This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Hello, Betsy.
Marcy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Anything spooky happen to you?
Not that I can think of. No. I wish for it.
I had a scary dream. Now it's probably like a week and a half ago or something. And this was prime like Halloween time where I'd been watching scary movies constantly. I had like a scary dream that I was in a haunted house, like knowing that I was like sleeping in a haunted house. And I want to say I was like talking to you and maybe Jess Jordan or something, being like, okay, I'm in the room, I'm going to try to go to sleep. And then having a moment where it's like, oh, somebody just got in bed with me. And
Ew.
It was horrifying. And I like felt like them like get into bed and like snuggle up with spoon me. And I was like through my head telling you guys like, it's happening right now. I'm fucking freaking out. What do I do? And then I woke up and I was just like, oh fuck, man. That scared me.
That's like levels and levels of like, I don't know, hauntedness, because
it was a really scary dream.
Look, I think it was a real ghost, Betsy.
No way, you're crazy.
I want it to be, and I am crazy. All right.
Okay.
I am going to tell you about a little thing called the Kushtaka.
What?
Kushtaka are mythical shape-shifting creatures found in the folklore of the Tlingit and the Timshi. Wait, I pronounced Tlingit right. Tsimshian peoples of the Pacific Northwest.
Whoa.
Basically, what they are is they're shape-shifting people who turn into otters.
What?
Oh yeah,
That's too cute.
I like read a short story about an otter woman coming out of the sea. It's like I want to say it was like a short story about like Inuit people and this otter woman coming out of the sea, and like the illustrations were so scary, and I was trying to find it and then I couldn't find it anywhere, and so I started looking up otter woman, and then I found so many articles.
Did you find the book at all?
No, I couldn't find it. It was like something that I came across one day. I was like, remember this, and I couldn't find it, and then there were so many news stories about otters attacking women.
Oh no.
There was like this grandmother who had her face fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, because her 8-year-old grandson was swimming in a river that they always swim in. And I guess there was an otter mom with some pups, and that otter mom...
You stay away from my pups.
I mean, they were fucked up.
Oh shit, the little kid too?
Oh my God, yeah, the grandmother had to like jump in and fight an otter.
That's the cutest creature to have to then be like, that creature fucking destroyed me.
And then they're like, local wildlife officials are still looking for the creature.
Oh God, come on.
They wanted to like rehome it somewhere where it'd be less likely to bite a bunch of old.
A mom though. Stay away from a mom and her babies.
Look, and I'm sure the little 8-year-old didn't even realize.
No,
but
not at all.
He was just like, I'm an otter too. Okay, anyway, so the Tlingit legend describes the Kushtaka as being a shape-shifting half-man, half-otter trickster.
Cute.
It's been known to...
Trickster.
It's Puck from
Oh, from Midsummer Night's
Dream. It's been known to lure fishermen and children away from their loved ones with whistles and by mimicking the calls of a baby crying.
Ew,
which we have heard in other cryptozoology
and
tales.
Also in like demon stuff. Mama. Ew. And I've said it before, I'll never go towards a crying child.
Oh my God. I
will turn around and walk the other way.
Deal with it yourself, child.
Yeah, get out of here.
I was just at Trader Joe's on a Saturday. And
Ooh,
I was
you're
like,
asking for a lot of crying children.
there were so many kids there. And I just wanted to be like, ew.
They're nasty.
Gross, all of you. Why do you think you can just run into me?
Because they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Okay, some account of the story describe the Kushtaka as ripping the wayward souls to pieces.
Jesus Christ.
While other versions of the Kushtaka are changing the victim into the Kushtaka themselves.
Oh.
And I think that's the story that I heard was this otter woman stole a baby and turned it into an otter so she could take it out to sea. Which is very scary.
That's so
scary. The idea
scary.
that someone could lure your baby away and then be like, no, it's an otter.
You're an otter now.
I mean, it's going to have a great life until a killer whale eats it. So some lore also mentions that no one should speak the Kushtaka's name.
Okay.
And especially Betsy. Not 3 times in a row. Which I've certainly kind of done already.
Don't you dare.
It's thought to evoke the
if
beast.
If you turn into an otter.
I'm gonna
hey, Betsy. Nope.
You'll
think
I'm so cute. You're gonna be
running away.
Marcy's adorable.
Running away.
The creature is said to live through southeast Alaska, where I have been. One of the most famous descriptions of the Kushtaka folklore surrounds Thomas Bay. In the 1900s, a gold prospector by the name of Harry Culp wandered.
Harry Culp, a prospector.
He wandered into the cursed land near Patterson Glacier in search of gold. In his eyewitness account, known as the strangest story ever told, Culp reports traveling into the Thomas Bay and discovering a half-moon-shaped lake. So some versions of the Kushtaka, and then I might have skipped around and taken this from 2 places. So,
what happened at that lake?
So I fucked up, but
it's okay.
I have to start. This is what happens when you're really bad at copying and pasting. In the article, Harry Culp, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Quote, this is where it is, guys. I finally found it. The year was 1900, and he recorded it in a manuscript, was later discovered by his daughter. Sometime after it was produced as the strangest story ever told. Okay. Quote, I left cum the next morning at cum.
Left cum?
Yeah. I was horny. I can't explain it. Which was a fine sunny day. I took only the rifle with me, and when I came to the ridge, sure enough, there were a few grouse hooting. I shot 2 and had gotten them when I bagged another one, which fell down the ridge about 100 yards before I hung up. The story continues with him climbing down the ridge to fetch a dead bird, and then he spots a very promising ledge of quartz that he thought would have gold associated with it.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you know that like in gold mines, quartz is a good sign. How they find gold, yeah.
I did not know that.
He then began looking around for landmarks so he could find the area to show his colleagues. So I turned half round to get back sight on some mountain peaks.
Very proper prospector.
I mean, he's well fucking red. And lying below me on the other side of the ridge and the ledge and the Half Moon Lake and the Indian had told me about. Right there, fellows, I got the scare of my life.
Fellows.
I hope to God I never see or go through the likes of it again. Swarming the ridge toward me from the lake were the most hideous creatures. I couldn't call them anything but devils. Ooh. As they were neither men nor monkeys, yet looked like both. They were entirely sexless. Their bodies covered with long, coarse hair, except where the scabs and running sores had been replaced.
Oh,
had replaced it. Also, I love that he's sexless. He's like, I wasn't attracted to any of the devils. Each one seemed to be reaching out for me and was striving to be the first to get me.
Ew.
The air was full of their cries, and the stench from their sores and bodies made me faint. I forgot my broken gun and tried to use it. I forgot my broken gun and tried to use it on the first ones, and then I threw it at them and turned and ran. God, how did I run? Oh God, how I did run. I could feel their hot breaths on my back.
Ew.
Their long claw-like fingers scrape my back.
No.
The smell from their steaming, stinking bodies was making me sick. While the noises they made, yelling, screaming, and breathing drove me mad. Reason left me. How I reached the canoe or how I hung onto that piece of quartz is a mystery to me. This is a guy just trying to upsell some quartz.
Absolutely.
When I came to, it was night. I was lying in the bottom of my canoe, drifting between Thomas Bay and Suco Island, cold, hungry, and crazy for a drink of water. But only to satisfy the latter urge. I started for Wrangell, and here I am. You no doubt think I'm crazy or lying. All I can say is, there's the quartz. Never let me hear the name of Thomas Bay again, and for God's sake, help me get away tomorrow on that boat. That was my rendition.
Very good.
So, anthropologists and folklorists think that the Otterman is a manifestation of humanity's longing to explain existence, death, and hereafter. So some people think the Otterman is maybe what people are like this. It's the same type of creature as a Bigfoot. Of sorts.
Yeah.
So we have a very famous person who has, in the not too distant history, has searched for the Otterman himself, itself. So I'm just going to read an article. This is from August 28th, 2013.
Okay.
Barely a month after his Loch Ness Monster mission failed, Charlie Sheen is back on the hunt for crazy mythological creatures. This time in the snowy Alaska. Charlie's favorite. Charlie tells TMZ he flew up to Sitka, Alaska on a private jet last week in search of the mythic Kushtka, which loosely translates to land otter man. Stories about the elusive Kushtka originated among natives in southeastern Alaska, and according to Charlie, it's a shape-shifting trickster who's half man, half otter. It lures one away from the campsite with mimic sounds of a crying baby, then kills you, takes on your form, and returns to the sea for more suckers or prey.
I didn't know Charlie Sheen was into that stuff.
So is Jose Canseco.
Yeah, I did know that because you told me.
I hope they hang out. Charlie says he embarked into the wilderness with some friends in order to find the creature, but just like his Nessie mission, he returned empty-handed. Sheen has since flown back to civilization. Charlie tells us it obviously knew our group was far too skilled to be snowed in this fashion, so it stayed hidden like a sissy.
Come on.
So I guess my sources are TMZ.
Good.
Visit Cryptoville.
Ooh.
Wikipedia as always, and saltwatersoldiers.net.
Wow. With a question mark?
.net.
Whoa. It's so interesting of how all the regions have stuff like, we've talked about it before, but of just like everywhere has something like this.
Yes, I can't get over how that Culp guy was like, they stink so bad.
Culp kept bringing up stinky sore, stinky sores.
They steam.
They stunk.
None
They
of
were
them
really
were hot.
stinky.
None of them were hot at all.
I didn't see any big dicks on them. If I have a cryptoid, I want to see a big old dick on that.
Give me the crypto dong, the crypto dong, the crypto dong.
Yeah, Marcy, that was great.
Thank you.
If you guys have happened to see a big old crypto dong, let us know.
Also, I specifically want to call for Alaskan stories.
Yes.
Because I truly think it is...
There's a lot up there.
A mysterious place.
It's a very mysterious place.
But yeah, send us your stories of cryptoids, aliens, time slips, ghosts,
anything.
weird dreams,
Urban legends, whatever.
Send it to us.
Yeah, at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Also, hey, do us a fave. Why don't you subscribe to our podcast if you like it? Rate, review, tell a friend.
Yeah, do it all.
Do it all.
We love it.
And
we love you.
And we love...
Marcy, that was great. Otter People. Crypto dongs.
Betsy.
Marcy.
Are you so excited for our guest?
I'm pumped.
I'm really pumped.
I'm so excited.
I've met her at like an ass cat. She's been a monologist. She's very cool. She's got a real vibe about her.
Good.
She's an actress and a writer. You've seen her in a bunch of stuff. Jenn Schatz.
Yay. Oh, the crowd's going wild.
Hi, you guys.
Hi. Thanks so much for being here.
I'm also occasionally a pedestrian.
Yes, you just, and a jewelry maker.
Yes.
And I'm also, above all, a dreamer.
Oh, my
that's
God.
so nice.
Just dreaming, babe.
More people need to be dreamers.
I almost just called you guys babes. I almost
fine.
said,
Call
just
us
dreaming,
babes.
babes.
Yeah, just babes.
Just dreaming,
two babes.
babes.
Also, I thought you were psychic earlier when you knew my cat's name, but you were just saying boy very...
I said, Gibbo. That's my way of saying good boy, but your cat's name is
He's
Bo.
a good beau.
He's a
He's a
good
good
beau.
beau. He's a good beau and a good boy.
He's my lover. My beau.
I understand.
Marcy loves him.
Look, guys, you can't judge it. We're not allowed to anymore.
I'm fine with interspecies love. I don't have a problem
Hell
with it.
yeah.
We were just talking about how you don't have a fear of earthquakes. You love
I know.
the ride.
I probably shouldn't even say that. It's almost like I'm jinxing. Like, I'm afraid of so many things in life, and just so many things that, like, earthquakes, I don't have room for them. Also, I'm not from an earthquake place.
Where are you
I'm
from?
from
Florida. Yeah, that's right.
So there's just, Florida is much scarier than an earthquake.
Yeah.
just Florida. Like,
I'm not like a super, I don't really fear things, but I am a prepper because being from the South and from Louisiana,
oh yeah.
I know that, like, it's not that the thing
You'll
is going
float
to
away.
kill you. I'm not worried about that. It's about
the
all the time
aftermath.
afterwards when we
Without
don't
power,
no
without
power,
stuff.
and
Oof.
then like being like, all I have is like canned spam to eat. 'cause
Tuna. We have tuna. A lot of tuna.
Yeah,
Any canned
to be
stuff.
like,
I gotta get some
and there's
canned
just
stuff.
no, you can't go get other stuff because everyone else
Everyone
is in
else
the same
is
situation.
That's a hurricane-y thing, though.
Yes.
And you're used to that growing up with that,
Yes.
probably, where all of the shelves go bare.
Yeah, before the hurricane even hits, you're like, good luck getting gas or
So you have
bottled
to
water
hoard. You have to hoard, like my mother.
ahead of time.
She has a full dresser drawer just filled with batteries.
Mm-hmm. I
Just
have that.
filled-
Whoa.
She
I have
has
like
full,
I got like an IKEA tub. Yeah.
like more shit than you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Stocked.
I'm not worried
Whoa.
about death. I'm worried about
Yeah, it's
being
not-
uncomfortable
it's-
when I survive.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
don't want
because
that.
death is just a sweet bye-bye.
I'd
Like,
rather
and
die
like,
than be uncomfortable.
right.
Absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
I live by that theory.
Yes.
I can't even wear pants anymore because they're uncomfortable. I can't live through
Can't be uncomfortable. So
No.
I'm saying this. Don't worry about death, guys, but do worry about what snacks you may have in an emergency.
That is
that. Because
terrifying.
chances are it's not going to kill you. The earthquake, I mean, poo. God forbid. I should,
Knocking
like,
on
knock
corrugated
on
wood.
knocking on my
wood.
brain. Yeah, it's not the death situation. Even
No.
in an earthquake situation, it's like,
I can't go
You don't-
anywhere. The roads are closed.
or your house is smashed.
Yeah, there's a like I didn't put any clothes, like I'm wearing the same things.
Yeah.
That's what I get worried about.
Yeah.
And Gilly and I remember Gilly being like, I always keep a bra right by my bed just in
bread.
case just in case of an earthquake.
my
And I was
God.
like, that's the smartest thing. Because
Yeah.
I would be humiliated running around with my tits all over the
Waggling
place.
everywhere.
Oh my God, I
Is it-
never
Keep a bra by your
even
bed?
see. Everyone has different priorities. Like there's like so many angles.
Yeah.
That's my number one is
jiggly boobs.
yeah, I can't have that.
Like even like if you had a sweatshirt like the one you're wearing, I wouldn't be able.
I would be so uncomfortable.
really.
Just because you're
my
not used
tits-
to them being free.
I like a
They
bra.
just
I
go
like them to be down,
everywhere.
strapped. Yeah. I there's a
they,
lot
like,
of girls not wearing bras right now, and I celebrate those girls.
Yeah,
Good for them
They're
if they
very-
can
I
stand
support
it.
it. My tits can't do
It's
that.
also sweaty. Like,
It's
like
a
is
different.
it
the-
not
I think the majority of people without bras
skinny?
they're working with smaller
they have
objects.
smaller jugs.
Also, you don't like to. I don't like to feel the jiggle. It's not.
You
I don't
can
know.
literally chafe from a tit too.
I don't.
Oh, I have.
It's just
yeah.
sweaty.
Guys.
It's just.
This is the real scary
just
stuff.
go
This is the
all
real.
over the place.
Mine
I
go
need them
all
strapped
over
down.
the. Yeah, I like them strapped
Yeah.
down too.
Well, I went during the last earthquakes. I went crazy and ordered a bunch of stuff. I like, ordered 2 pairs of sneakers that are ugly, but that one I could put in my car, one I could put in the back under my bed. Like I went like, let's go nuts.
Yeah.
And then I bet you'll forget where you put all that shit.
Honestly, they're in boxes. I didn't even take them out. They're just
That's
wasting.
the problem with doomsday prepping. That's the problem if you're a lazy doomsday prepper.
Yes.
You're like, I gotta get that.
Where
And
did I
then-
put it?
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
remember.
And also, it takes up space, and I don't have
True.
any.
We don't have space. So Jen, we always start by asking our guests, what, if anything, do you believe about the paranormal?
Oh my god, all of it.
Yeah.
That's what we like to
Ooh,
hear.
yeah.
All of it. Ancient
All of
aliens,
it.
motherfucking shit.
Do you watch Ancient Aliens?
I do.
You and my dad could have a great Friday night.
I do. I was watching it before I came here just to like sort of,
get in the mood?
get in the mood. Thinking about crop circles. I'm thinking
yeah.
about Bermuda triangles. I'm thinking
yes.
about, guys, did you know that they didn't find any piece of the Malaysia plane ever?
Not even
don't
the
think I
black
knew
box
that.
or...
I mean, all my news is through my boyfriend, and he said no. So
Okay.
that makes you sound like
I don't
a
know.
really smart girl.
I believe you. I just assumed they would have found...
No, they didn't find it.
Spooky.
Because it's like in the ocean somewhere.
Well, but also, I mean, it's also in a portal.
Oh, wait, that's what you think?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
You don't just like, it's a
Disappear.
plane
Doesn't disappear.
filled with
It's a giant
300.
plane.
It's like a full fucking plane.
Do you think it's lost? Like
No.
lost the
Do you
television
think the plane
show?
went through the portal without exploding or something? And now it's in a different.
I don't know. See, I can't tell you what happens after the portal
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's like anyone's
you're
game.
not there.
Yeah, we
But
don't
that's
know.
also like that involves science and like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know like why, but what what else is there? There's hundreds of people.
Yeah.
There's like little pieces of luggage that would float.
You would
Yeah,
assume
there's-
at least some part of a
There's
body
no
or a
way.
shoe would wash up on some
There's
shore
no
somewhere.
way. There's
Yeah.
no way. It's not possible. Can't I mean
The ocean is terrifying.
It's so
It is
deep.
really
and I
terrifying.
think full of crazy shit
But
we don't know.
things would float. Something would
That's
float.
what I-
float.
Hey, I'm right
Yeah.
there
if
with
you have
you.
a plane,
Stuff would
even if the
float.
plane hit so hard that it sank, like bodies would float.
Oh, yes.
And luggage and
Yeah.
clothing and
Shampoo
life rafts
bottles.
and
All
like
those
all
shampoo
that
bottles.
stuff would go
Yes.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You'd see
weird.
sharks
very
wearing
And
outfits.
then people forget. Really like cute sharks. Baby shark. Baby shark. That makes my day.
I love it.
Baby shark song. That makes me like.
I've
Mommy
never
shark.
heard it.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's like so dumb that you have to smile because
Yes.
it's just
And apparently it's an old song that's just resurfaced as like a popular YouTube
old-
thing.
Oh.
Because one of my coworkers was saying that they used to sing it at camp. Like babe, like mommy
What?
shark. Lost my leg,
What?
lost my arm, like the shark would eat you up.
And then it just became
shit.
popular.
That was dark. That's dark
I
for a
think
summer
they
camp
took
song.
it another
Hell
way.
yeah, summer camp goes there, dude.
Bit my legs off, got no arms,
And then you like kind of like dance around losing a limb.
Oh
with
my
each
God.
That's very fun.
This is in like the 90s and 80s when
Exactly.
things
Yes.
didn't matter.
There was like, I remember
When you could
in
be
choir.
insensitive.
I remember in choir there was like a song warm up where it's like, our cities are burning, our people are dying, we must find hope. And it's just like, what the fuck?
But you're like, our cities are dying, our life's on fire.
I always
It was
think
so strange.
It's a Small World is like
Oh, that one's
yeah,
for
I
real.
hate
it's
that
a world of hope and a world of fear.
In a
Yeah.
world of death and anti-Semitism.
Especially at Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always get a funny feeling there. As a Jew, I'm not welcome. I could feel his dead spirit haunting me.
But you're like, you're dead now.
You're dead.
Your head's
You're dead, your
decapitated
head-
in
He's probably,
ice.
you guys, he's probably not dead.
Whoa.
You think he's been like he's been reanimated, or just lives forever?
I think they probably froze him with the idea of doing that, but like
Yeah.
it's not officially a thing. It's
Oh,
not
absolutely.
like fully a thing.
That's like the
but
real
like that body is still
somewhere,
like,
or the
somewhere.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the open rumor about Disney, right?
Oh,
And,
yeah.
You know, you never hear about Roy.
Who's Roy?
His
Roy.
brother, he started it with, and he took the company from.
Ooh, he
I don't know the
killed
details,
Roy.
so-
He killed Roy.
Roy got
Don't
Well,
at
maybe
me.
he's a
Rude.
murderer.
Don't at me.
Roy
with,
got no money.
You
It
just
was
think
all
at
in
Marcy.
Walt's name.
At Marcy.
Don't
about
at
this.
me. I don't want to hear the truth. I just want to know my half truths.
Roy and Walt were the same person.
Guns. Why so many guns?
There we
No,
go.
just
There
for
we
celebrate
go.
for like I get guns for celebration. That's not I don't
Yeah,
that's
you
not
know.
something that happens.
So we always start by asking our guests, what, if anything, do you believe about
Yes.
the paranormal? So all of the things.
I'm interested in all of the things. I'm not a person who is going to say this is or is not true. And I think
Yeah.
people that know the answers are bozos.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you really don't. We don't know
knows?
shit.
You can't.
We don't know shit.
We just cannot know that stuff.
And religion is obviously bullshit.
Yes.
If that's cool here.
Hey, I'm
All
there with
opinions
you,
are
man.
welcome.
But the whole thing is that I always wonder about why, like, all these alien cover-ups for like years and years, and you see all these like government, area, whatever.
51.
I'm like, I have like too many alien things in my head. But like, I'm like, why do they cover it? Why is it so covered? What would happen? And I think like religion would explode. Like,
Whoa.
like all people would go insane because like it's like I kind of think people would still believe in Jesus. I think those people
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I think we should just like not cover it up, or
Yeah.
they shouldn't cover it up.
Yeah, and I guess it's maybe like if there's something outside of our world, then what do our country borders mean? Like, what do our boundaries and borders and
nothing
governments
means anything.
mean, right?
Yeah. That's so interesting.
I'm a bit of a nihilist as well.
Okay.
I don't really think anything means anything.
Okay.
Kind of it's a little bleak sometimes upstairs. But at the same token, everything is a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you literally can't tell me anything that I'd be like, well, I don't really care about Sasquatch, but that's paranormal. That would go file under paranormal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm kind of like, who fucking cares about him? I don't know.
So do you not believe or just don't care?
I think I just don't care.
I sort of feel the same. That like
I think I just don't care.
I'm sure it's maybe real in some way, or maybe some prehistoric. I don't know, I kind of
I
don't
don't
care.
know.
I'm happy that he's around.
It seems a little goofy. I'm
Yes.
not like fully. It seems like it was made for T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
But it's old. It's like people. It's an old
For
thing.
centuries and for like
That's
all
what
of human.
always blows my mind is just like for thousands of years, people have been seeing, Sasquatch or having ghost experiences
Yeah.
where it's like, why? Yeah, this isn't a new thing. Like,
really-
it's been around.
One of the things that I miss, but I can't have missed it because it's not, is like the idea of like fairies and leprechauns and all those things. Like
Those things, yeah.
Like I would love to hear more firsthand
Yes.
experiences
Yeah,
about
but
that.
I don't care. Like I don't really care about them. Like I don't think about them.
Right,
Like
they're-
when I'm
Yes.
thinking about like
Yeah.
what's out there, I'm not like thinking about leprechauns.
Yeah. What are
I guess I don't believe in leprechauns, you guys.
Whoa.
Shit.
Okay. Okay.
That's a
Did I
very
just-
offensive statement.
Did I just
No.
take a big shit on the
No.
whole show?
No, not at all.
I never thought about. You know what? But I've just thought about it in the second. Like I could think more about it and change my mind.
Yeah, like we just don't hear about, except for like people who like our friends who have gone to like Iceland and that's still like a very local
Leprechaun-y?
Yeah, or
Like
I guess
fairies or
fairies.
trolls or something?
They still have like fairy villages, and they won't build roads and stuff. Like the people will like protest with you. You're like, you cannot build a road here. This is where the fairies live.
Isn't that
No.
wild?
And they will like stop, like literally they will like be like, we have to have an injunction. You cannot build the road here, not to
I
build
love
around
those
the
people.
fairies.
Right.
And a friend who's been on the show, Susie Barrett, learned how to speak fairy.
Oh my god!
Or she became a fairy something. She took some sort of
There's a
certification.
lot of fairy stuff.
Yeah.
As a young Tori Amos fan, I can tell you, there's a lot of fairy books and things.
Yeah.
I remember being young, and there was a book called the Squashed Fairy Book, and it was like as if someone had caught the
so
fairies
mean.
and squashed them in the book.
So
And
That's
that's
really
so
funny.
visceral.
It was-
and like
and
will
so-
stay with you forever.
and you just see like a
oh my god!
That's
tell you about
really
and,
funny.
like they have those butterflies.
Yeah.
That, like they would like press a butterfly or press a flower. It was the Squashed Fairy
That's
Book.
really
But they
funny.
have like human heads.
Yes,
So
and
then
they're
they're like,
Yeah, I mean it's all it's.
I am disturbed by that.
I loved it.
I want to get my nieces that book.
That will haunt them for their lives, as it did yours.
Squish.
Did you grow up religious or
Just American Jew
Yes.
vibes, some Seinfeld, some bagels, that kind of thing. Nothing major.
what part of Florida are you from?
North Miami Beach.
Okay,
It's like real Jewy. It's like Long Island like filters out into North Miami Beach. So
Okay.
it's like that.
okay.
That's where they
That's
go.
a direct road.
The New York Jews go to Florida to die.
You take the 95
You
all the
take
way.
the 95
All the way down.
You take it. Oh, I hate to drive.
Have you always believed in everything? Like,
I guess I've never not believed. Like I think as a youngster,
yeah.
I don't think I thought terribly too much about any of it.
Yeah.
And although my dad believes
Yeah.
in like aliens anyway, he definitely does. And he's a doctor. Isn't that interesting?
I like
yeah.
that. I like that.
But so maybe that's why I've been more inclined.
Well, you have an interest in it though. You're watching.
Yeah. Oh, now definitely. And I will. Some of that is the partner that I am currently with. He brought Ancient Aliens into my life. But it's definitely interesting. Like I can't.
It's entertaining.
And I
It's
wasn't
fun.
brought up with anything that would contradict it. Like I guess if you're super, Catholic or something, that's like hocus pocus. That's like it's like against God or something.
Well, we always say that like we have a lot of Catholics on the show who have experiences because there's so much built there's so much paranormal built into the religion.
Right.
Like there's
Like
the whole-
every movie,
Yeah.
like Exorcist, it's like all about like the Christian stuff.
Yeah, but just the idea of like angels and demons and miracles and
Right.
saints and like all of that stuff is
Yeah.
sort of like and like that God rose from the dead and was like, you know, like Lazarus was a zombie essentially.
Yeah.
That I know I don't believe.
Yeah.
I don't believe like religious stuff.
Right.
I mean, you know. Yeah, like actual details of religious stories are kind
Because like even if
Oh,
there's like
yeah.
some sort of historical basis, sometimes it's like, well, it was like
Yeah.
liberties were
This is
taken.
a fable.
They're
Like
fables.
this is a way to teach a lesson.
Yeah.
they're
That's
fables.
it.
I was lucky that
Enunciate.
when I was a kid, my parents, my dad taught like religious education classes, but I asked him, I was like, do you think the Bible's like literal? And he was like, no, I think it's like ways that they taught people who couldn't read themselves, and it was like a way to help people understand.
Nice. He had some
Yeah, my
sense.
parents, it was the same
Yeah.
thing. We're like, nope, it's a piece of literature to teach lessons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Parables,
That's it.
fables.
Like-
yeah.
There are many, many people who literally think that everything happened.
I definitely know plenty of them
Yeah.
growing up.
and that's Bananarama, I think.
yeah.
I mean, look, not to judge. Also, if you believe in Sasquatch, that's dope. Like, whatever.
Yeah,
fun.
whatever makes you
The other thing,
happy
yeah,
and
that's the other
calm
thing
and-
is like, I don't know.
it just shouldn't be being a downer on your life. Like it shouldn't make you feel
Right.
bad. That's
Or
the thing. Where it's like, what are we
guilty.
doing
Which,
with this?
yeah.
Letting this book that's like supposed to be like thousands of years old tell us
Yeah.
how to live every day?
Yeah, that's
that's-
probably where a little bit of animosity would come from me.
Exactly.
It's the cause of a lot of things, but
It's the cause of a
aliens
lot.
really are just more fascinating.
They're sweet little aliens.
They're sweet little
It's so
aliens.
much more
so
fun.
many things
It's
for
also
us.
like its own thing. Like it's not. I don't know. Religion is so human. Like
And it feels
Yes.
oppressive in a lot of ways.
and
yeah.
it
Yes.
feels created by humans, which like ultimately is like, man, who cares?
Humans
Yeah.
are bad, yes.
Humans are just like, yeah, they made that up. But like, it's cool when there's stuff that can't be explained because
Yes.
that's like,
Who knows?
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, it's so fun. It's spooky.
Let's take a quick break.
We'll take it quick.
Okay, we're back. And Jen, it's really funny because I met you at an Ask Cat show you were a monologist for, and I was
Yes.
like, just by chance, do you have any?
I'm like, I love aliens. You're like, are you into like
Yeah, I
any
was
of that? I'm
like,
like, I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
I mean, we all know that's my icebreaker.
It's a good icebreaker.
Before I ask where you're from, I'm like, do you believe?
yeah.
But it's a bummer if someone says no, right?
It usually starts a conversation of some sorts, though. Because, like, look, I believe in this shit and I don't need anyone else to. This is the most confident part of my life. The most
Yeah.
secure I feel is everything else, you could shake me to my core. But this, I'm like, you don't have to believe. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just so abstract.
It's fun. Like, if you don't have fun with me, that's fine.
Go not have fun by yourself.
I will say,
Yeah.
when people don't like Disney, I try to talk them out of it. But
Oh, you love Disney.
I'm a Disney person, but like, I get it.
I'm sorry. I'm like a giant Jewish bummer. It's just
Yeah.
No, you know what it is? Is that I grew up in Florida and I went to Disney a bunch of times, and the magic is like kind of gone. Like
wore off.
I didn't have that. Like I waited my whole life. I'm from Ohio, and like like it was sort of. Actually, I don't know if other kids, kids, we're all still kids. I'll be saying kids. I'm not a kid. I think other students from other places don't know that Florida kids get to go to it's a thing called grad night.
Yes.
But like, do other people know about
They
this?
have it here because I have a few
California.
friends from
Right.
LA who.
But if you're not from here or Florida,
Yeah.
I worked at Disney and did the college program. So like, I kind
it's
of,
serious.
yeah, but I did during the fall.
did you
so I-
lose your mind?
Well,
At grad
I wasn't. I like didn't really do drugs at all,
Okay.
and so I missed out. Honestly, I should have done drugs, but everyone else was on like. So what grad night is like, I don't know how they choose which schools go what night, but it's like all all the schools in South Florida. I don't even know. My best friend went to Hillel, which is a private Jewish school, and her school was there. Like my school was private. It was like crazy, and kids are running around Disneyland,
and it must
Disney
be like
World.
multiple schools.
Oh,
right?
it's a million. It's a million. There's like buses and buses.
But they have capacity to hold like 35,000 people in the park. So like if you're like, we can get 10 high schools in, big deal.
Oh no, way more than 10.
Okay.
And then there's several nights of it. So like my school happened to go on the night my best friends did, and I like ran into her there.
That's cool.
But in the bathroom, I randomly ran into her.
Remember, we didn't have cell phones the way kids do now.
It was like I saw my best friend in the bathroom, and it was magical. It was totally magical. And I took a photo with film in the camera of her in the bathroom, and I have it now, and I'm like, I ran into her in the bathroom. But like the kids that weren't scared of drugs, which I should have been one of those, but I'm a scaredy cat.
It's fine. Be scared.
Like, I mean, it was like people were tripping their faces off, running around like if you're into that, it would have been the coolest thing ever. I'm also not into rides, you guys. I'm not into rides. So I've like never even gone on what's it called? Space Mountain. I've never even done that.
Hey,
because I'm a scaredy cat.
Like I said, I'm
it's
not
fun.
And they
today I'm not going to try to convert you, but any other day I may.
I'm like, I hate rides and I hate everything.
I hate Sasquatch.
I hate corn dogs.
No, I like corn dogs, but I don't eat meat.
Oh, okay.
But in my
Morning Star
mind,
has the best.
Oh, I've had
I
those.
do like those
Those are
Morning
great.
Star.
They will make you fart.
Oh.
For a long time. Like,
I mean, I think
owie farts, like pain.
Oh,
you might have like a
They're
little
great, those Morning Star
intolerance to something.
I think I do. I think it's life.
There's a lot of gluten in there and stuff, right?
It's probably the soy.
Soy too.
Soy will get you.
I will say this. I believe that even like people don't believe in gluten allergies. I'm like, I totally believe it, because the moment I stop eating it, I'm like, yeah, I do feel a little better.
I mean,
and like cheese and stuff.
If it made me feel better, I honestly wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
honestly, you kind of have to keep rolling through, because if you accidentally eat it later, then you'll feel really
here's
bad.
The thing
even.
about being really amazing about your diet and like strict and not eating this or that. Like the second you don't eat it for months and months or years, and then you eat it, you're like fucked up. Like you eat a piece of cheese and you like shit your pants.
I stopped one summer. I stopped eating dairy because I was like, I have an intolerance to it.
But then you'll really
and then at a friend's birthday party, they were like, "Here, just try a little bit of this ice cream."
How long did you not have the dairy?
At least 3 months.
Oh shit!
I had to leave immediately.
Yeah,
it's serious.
I was like, it rocketed through my system.
You really have to keep a little bit of garbage.
Eat a little poison every day.
You really do.
Just like germs.
You're gonna be like some sense. I don't want to be a sensitive person, because I'm already built sensitive to things like everything, and like spicy food and rides, and I'm like kind of a 95-year-old woman. So like my thing is like eating what other people eat and
whatever
being
you
tolerant.
can do. Yeah.
Like I'll eat that pizza.
Oh boy, we could talk about this all day.
We could talk about this all day.
You have some stories, so I want you to.
I have a story.
Yes.
Okay. So my story takes place in New York City, 10 or 15. Oh God, when you get to be a certain age, everything's 15 years ago. Like everything that ever happened to me, I'm like, it was 15 years ago. So I don't know. I had a former partner, a boyfriend, and we lived in Chelsea. This is way too much information. I'm like, get to the part. Get to the part.
Bragging about how you
perfect.
lived in Chelsea.
Well, it was not. It wasn't because of me. It wasn't because of me. That's just what, I got lucky.
Well, even still, you got the experience.
It was fantastic.
Living in the best part of New York.
It's fantastic. And you're like ignored by men because everyone's super gay. So you're like invisible as a woman, which feels amazing.
And it's got the truly.
Not like I'm some hot lady, but it's like if you
in New York,
if you have a vagina, like they know.
You don't have to be hot to
you don't
be.
Have, you
No.
They it's like the heat.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
animals. It's like it doesn't even matter if you're what
New
you're
York
putting out.
Sucks.
Yeah, I loved it, and it's done now.
Yeah,
It's over, and I could never do it again.
Also, best brunches too.
best brunches.
They got so many bottomless.
Oh, yeah, they had some
mimosa,
good
Bloody
brunches.
Oh, I'm
Marys.
like
Chelsea.
thinking about actual brunches because I don't really drink. So I'm like, like actual. Yeah.
But also too, they
But the
got
food.
brunches are
Great
very
food.
big. Chelsea. Okay, so
You guys, California has weed. That's all that matters. Anyway, so we got our hands on some generic Ambien.
Oh my
Because
God.
generic Ambien, that's the one thing I'm not scared of somehow is like pills. I'm like scared to trip acid, but no, a generic
Give me
Ambien
some
from Mexico
pills.
is
if it
fine.
has a uniform shape, give it to me.
So, and like I don't know, his dad had, I don't know where they came. They came from somewhere, but they're different than the regular ones. The regular ones, you just fall asleep. These, if you fight it when it's coming on, you like get a little high. You get a little funny, right? Generic only.
Okay.
So Mexico, Canada. Anyway, so we took those and we were in the bedroom. This is a very intimate story. And we were hanging out and we were having a good time. We were like super high and funny. And my ex-boyfriend is someone who believes in no things. Like nothing. Like if he came on this podcast, he would just shut it down and it would be a bummer and like it'd just be like nothing is real, everything is bullshit.
Cool.
And it's just like, right, whatever. So the fact that this happened with him is extra juicy. So all that and it's not a major thing. We were like hanging out in the bedroom. And at the same time, we both hear there's the door to the bedroom was a sliding pocket door that had a very specific sound.
Yeah.
And if you did it too fast, it would slam. And it was so specific. It was one of those sounds in your house that you hear all the time. It's like, that's the sound of your pocket door in your house.
Yes.
So we both hear that. And like slam, and the room is small, so the pocket door is like you could touch it from the bed, and we both hear it close hard, and it didn't close. Like that didn't happen, and there's no air there's no air conditioning, breeze that
Also,
made it
those
happen.
don't close
Those don't close.
pocket
It was
doors,
in the wall. There's no like you think about like it could have been like the air whatever.
The building fell over.
The building
Yeah,
fell
the
over.
building was
There was like a
settling.
mild earthquake and the pocket door fell out. Like no, it slammed. It's super specific. We both heard it. Yes, we are on generic Ambien, but maybe the generic Ambien is sort of like a
Open
drugs
you
can
up
be
or whatever.
like a
Conduit.
yeah, like a conduit, like a pathway. You like, I don't know, your channels are open or something.
Yeah.
All I know is me and this man who believes in nothing, and we'll like to the point where I'm like, oh, you're such a bummer. Like you don't even
Shit.
just believe in something, anything. Nothing. And he fucking heard it, and we were both like, did you close? What's like we're just laying there. Then that was one event.
Oh shit.
Then we had some hanky panky. This is intimate, but I usually don't talk about my sex life, but this is where it happened.
Go into detail. Keep going.
So
Yeah,
anyway,
hell yeah,
like
that's
it was
good.
in my butt, and like it was so weird because I took a dump, and that's how I have sex. So we heard
Dumping
this-
on
first-
penises.
dumping on dicks. So there's the pocket door thing that we both heard 100%, 100%, and it was that sound. It was none other than that sound, and the door did not move. Weird. Then we have hanky panky time. Mm-hmm. Nice loves. And when it was done, I said, I don't know who said it first. Again, this is a man that believes in nothing. I was like, I felt a male presence standing at the end of the bed while we were playing around. And he goes, I felt it too.
I got chills.
Oh,
This is all I know. This is the only shit that's ever happened to me. Like other people have told me their stories that are like way major, like books are flying around and like shit's getting moved around and whatever. And I'm like, I'm so open to that. I'd so like welcome it. But none of that has happened to me. This is the only thing. And it happened. Like it was like I felt a presence.
Ooh, and for him to feel it too,
he felt
is
it.
wild.
Yes, and he is closed. This dude.
A little ghost watching you guys do it.
It's like watching
the
us do it,
ghost
and the
opened
door.
the door to be like, let me watch them.
Let me see.
fucking-
Which also it was like that building in Chelsea is like 1,000 years old.
Yeah. So shit's gone down.
Well, shit has gone down
there's-
in every New York building. There's
Yes.
been, I'm sure, like
Yeah.
murders and
Yes.
just not even. Is that why the ghosts come? Because of murders or because they're stuck?
I
I think
knows?
there's a bunch of reasons.
yeah.
Could just be hanging out.
Yeah,
could just be like a
hanging
New
out.
York City ghost.
like
Yeah.
when people go see their hometown.
I get, and they're just like
Yeah.
it feels like they're stuck, but I don't really know because that was the only one time, but it really happened, you guys.
I do think that like when it's
That's
like
so
constant,
spooky.
It happened.
then like maybe it is like a stuck situation or like I don't want to leave. But when it's just like a one-off pop and it's like maybe
Maybe he just popped in. He was horny.
yeah
Yeah,
it was
maybe
just
he's
like,
horny. It was just like, oh, yes.
You guys,
or just
Yes,
like
here we go.
remember that when I
Watched
used
us.
to have sex, that was cool.
Yeah, remember that? I remember
You
15
got
years ago.
watched by a ghost.
I couldn't explain it any other way.
Yeah,
where I like turned to
voyeuristic,
my
yeah.
partner and I'm like, I felt like there was a man in here
Whoa.
at the edge, at the
Yeah.
foot of the bed. And he's just like, I felt it too.
Oh
God.
Having his
also,
confirmation
yes.
is like, you know what I mean? Because like, I think any like, me and like any girlfriend of mine or like we could like convince ourselves
Yes.
that like anything
Yes.
is happening. And like, so he's always the one to shut it down, which is like, oh, okay, that maybe I am getting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
For
when
ooh.
he felt it too, and there's just no, like, you can't, that's so weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so specific.
It's so
and the
specific.
pocket door, it was so specific. So I had a horny ghost.
Yeah,
watch me
horny
every
ghost.
Horny ghost.
It's not the first time we've heard about a horny ghost on here.
I mean, if people are
Yeah.
horny, then ghosts are horny.
Yes. You
And
could
they
die
just-
horny.
you die and be like, oh, I was just about to get some.
Or like dudes that like have heart attacks on
While
like
doing
hookers
it.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's always on hooker. It's always a politician.
Yes.
They like have a heart attack while doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like, or maybe that's like the best way to die. Actually,
I mean,
you don't have to deal
Right
with the
before you
embarrassment.
come.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
just like,
No, right
whatever.
after.
Or come and then die.
Yeah, right.
That's how they-
not
Right.
before. That's his lifetime
That's
of like.
why they
you're
haunt.
like,
that ghost did not finish. And he
didn't
was like,
finish,
I
so now
can't-
he's trying.
he's standing at the end of my
Like,
bed.
come on.
like, oh, I just have
But he
blue
can't
balls
touch
for
his dick because it's
eternity.
made of smoke and air. he can't finish.
Oh, it's
This is my hell.
Yeah,
Do you have
smoke dick. Your
Whoa.
smoke dick can't even be jerked
Smoke
off.
dick.
Oh boy. Do you have any other stories that
Wait.
are like secondhand or your own
Second-
or
Let me
no, you don't
think
have
for a
to.
second.
Have you ever gone to like psychics or anything
I
like
have.
that? Yeah.
I have met several times, but not like. Actually, a good friend of mine is a psychic.
Cool.
But he won't do anything for me because it's like very, he can't talk to people that he already knows. It gets like
Too
weird. It's
influenced,
weird. But I'm
I
like,
have a friend who's a therapist, and that's the same
Yeah,
thing,
it's
where like, I
basically-
want to talk, and she's like, nah. Like,
yeah,
okay.
psychics are basically, it's like he's a therapist.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But I'm like, can't you just tell me?
Yeah,
if,
just
like,
is he a
Anything.
professional psychic?
He is mega professional. His name is Dougal Fraser.
Is he very in demand?
He's very in demand in Japan. Him and his husband get flown to Japan all the
What
time.
a dream.
And he like there's like they love him. They also the funny thing is he's a 6'7" like white, gay, tall psychic.
Yes.
In Japan, which I love. Like the pictures are as good as you think. Like all these Japanese women just like worshiping him.
I love that so much.
Yeah. And he sees color. He sees like aura and color. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Dougal
so
Fraser.
Cool.
Check him out.
Yeah.
He's for real.
I know.
We
Check
should
him out.
do a little session with him.
Yeah. You probably have to pay him. He's fancy.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I love, like, look, I won't buy a fancy purse, but I will drop so much money on a psychic.
Like the real psychics are like 300 and up, I think.
Easily, yeah.
Whoa.
I want to do that so bad. If I'm like waiting for somebody to tell me it's this lady.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Go to and I've heard I've like written down things that I've read in magazines, like people talking about, I went to a psychic and they told me this and it influenced my whole life. Like I'm willing to spend the money, but I'm not willing to throw the money away. Does that
Right. Like, you don't
doesn't
wanna-
really make sense?
I understand.
I want to know like this lady.
Yes.
Or this guy.
Yes.
The last, like,
Not
good
just,
psychic
like-
I went to, she didn't, like, predict any future stuff, which is, like, totally great because I don't like, who wants to have someone be like, this is going to happen, and then you wait for it forever.
Yeah.
But she was like, you can make anything happen. Like, this is all, like you should work on making things happen. And then she had like a lot of mediumship, which was crazy. Where
What
she
just
like people like coming on, like my dog. She was like, this is I think the craziest part that, and I've told this before, so I apologize guys. Where she was like, there's like a dog coming through, and she's like, he keeps showing me like the Wizard of Oz, and I was like, his
What?
name is Ozzy.
Isn't that wild? Yeah.
That's the
pretty
real.
cool.
That's the real stuff.
Yeah.
Like I want that. I want
Yeah.
like a name. Show me, like pull out a name.
And it wasn't, it was like the Wizard of Oz. Like, I don't know why he's showing me this. Like, and I was like, oh my God.
His name is Ozzy.
That's Ozzy. And it's spelled Ozzy. So, like, I mean, how would you spell Ozzy?
You guys
Ozzy
watch
Osbourne.
Seatbelt Psychic?
I have seen a few episodes because we
Somebody
had
said-
Lauren Ashley Smith,
Yes.
I believe, was telling us about it.
Seatbelt Psychic. I think he's like, I think he I don't even know if I should say this. He may or may not be a little bit on the spectrum. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a thing part of it or not. But I feel like he has like a strange affect where he's like super focused all the time on like what it would be like basically if you had people like running around like all around. You know
He's
what I
like
mean?
being an Uber driver.
Right,
Yes.
right. Like, so, but you can tell when you watch this guy that he's somewhere else. Like, he's like talking to these people.
Terrible driver.
Very bad.
I know, isn't that like, but he's so used to it, he probably doesn't even care.
The one that
I want to get in that cab. so
Lauren
bad.
brought up was a woman was in his car and he's like, I'm sorry, I have to pull over. You have to get out. There's just so many souls here. She's like, I'm a mortician.
Oh, yeah. That's incredible.
And he like laughed and he's like, well, bye, bitch.
Get out.
Get out. I'm not driving you.
Yeah, he's like not shocked. He's like not. It's like very just like, okay, so your grandma and this and that, like, and then he says shit that like blows people's minds. I had like a moment where I was addicted to Long Island Medium.
Oh,
and
yes.
And when I say a moment, I mean,
Like you were very upset whenever they broke up, she and her husband.
Yeah.
Larry
Larry and Teresa Caputo.
I can't believe they broke up.
I was very bummed when I saw that.
He's like a good guy.
Look, sometimes it doesn't work out
Right?
with good people.
Like most men these days, it's like you're shady until proven otherwise. But like
Larry,
I felt good about him.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be my cry porn, not because of Teresa and all the stuff, and she goes into like a bagel store or whatever. Like the actual stories of parents that are like,
Oh my God.
we
Yeah.
lost our child and the child is talking to them kind of shit. That was my cry porn for a long time.
Yeah.
Because ladies, we need cry porn.
Absolutely.
Gotta cry.
And I broke it. Like Like I used steel magnolias for a long time and I broke it.
You
And then I like
to where it didn't affect you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. So now just Long Island mediums just for fun.
What will you masturbate to?
Christerbait. Holocaust is off limits. It's just too dark.
You've heard. I thought you were just like, I've heard it my whole life.
That too. The glasses, the teeth. I don't care. You guys, just kidding. I'm Jewish. It's okay.
Do you have time to listen to a ghost story?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull one up.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy. First off, thank you so much for your podcast. I absolutely love it. And I just wanted to say there have been several times where I've been home alone listening and absolutely laughing my ass off. So thank you for that. I do have quick, short stories for you. The first one being, I think this happened in the summer of 2011. I was living with my then boyfriend and 2 roommates at the time with my dog, and we were in a 2-story house in South Phoenix. So downstairs was the kitchen and the living room, and then upstairs was the master bedroom, a little loft area where we had like a futon and a desk, and then down the hallway was a bathroom, the laundry room, and my roommates' rooms. And at the time, I was always the last person to leave the house just because of how all of our work schedules happened. So a lot of the times it was just the dog and I before I would leave, and we would always like play a little bit. And we used to have this little game where I would chase him from the master bedroom across the loft, down the hallway, and all of the doors were closed, so it was kind of like, a dead end. And then we would turn around, and then he would chase me, all the way back, and then we would run into the master bedroom and jump on the bed. And we would do this, several times, running back and forth. And it got to a point where, when you're playing with a dog and you're kind of at this standoff, and you're kind of like, okay, who's going to move, I don't know, you're just at that point where you're just playing, and we're sitting there and we're in the loft, and we're at that point where we're like, okay, who's gonna move first? And all of a sudden I hear this clanging sound, like his metal bowls, like dog bowls, on the tile downstairs in the kitchen. And it shook me up because we were the only ones home, and the first thing I thought was like, okay, maybe there's like a mouse or a rat or something. And I went downstairs and I checked, and everything's perfectly fine. No one's home. The dog bowls haven't moved. And they're heavy metal dog bowls, right? So like it just sounded like they just clanged on the ground. And not shortly after that, I quickly got ready for work and went into work and was a little shook up. And I started to doubt myself. I was like, okay, maybe I made this up. Maybe I didn't really hear anything. But I cannot get it out of my mind that my dog also reacted at the same time that I did. And, as we're standing there and we hear this sound, like he reacts and kind of looks downstairs and looks back up at me. And when an animal also reacts, like it's a totally different vibe. Like that really shook me up. So that was my first experience. And that house, when we first moved in, reeked of like cat urine, and oftentimes my dog would be on the edge of the bed, like looking over and like watching something move around the edge of the bed, and it was terrifying. So I don't know if maybe it was like a ghost cat like moving his bowls or something like that, but nonetheless it was scary. My second story is a few years later. Same dog and I are now living by ourselves in a 1-bedroom apartment in Tempe. And this was shortly before I was getting my tonsils taken out. And I remember being very nervous because I had never been under anesthesia before, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But shortly before my surgery, I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and it was kind of in that gray space where you wake up and you're kind of just like a little in between, you're not quite dreaming, but you're just coming to like full awake. And there was a figure standing next to my bed, and I distinctly remember seeing my room, like the whole layout, everything like that. I'm on the 3rd floor. I remember seeing the light from the street light shining in my window. but it just a very indistinct black figure standing next to my bed watching me sleep. And as I started to come to and realize that like there was something there, it slowly kind of like stood up and turned and just glided or walked out the door, like out my bedroom door. And what's creepy about that is like my dog would not have ever let someone in the house without me knowing. Like that just wouldn't have happened, you know. He was an 85-pound boxer pit bull. Like there's no way that anyone's gonna quietly come in. But I remember not feeling like it was malevolent or anything, so I don't know if maybe it was sleep paralysis or, heaven forbid, like a weird fucked up dream, but I could not get that out of my mind either. Just like I remember coming to, and like as I kind of started to realize that there was something there, it just was like perfect timing. It just kind of stood up and walked out and left, and that was it. So those are my two dreams, or my two stories for you. I hope you like them. Tried to keep it a little short and sweet, but yeah, thank you. Thanks for the podcast. Keep doing what you're doing. Love you.
Vanessa,
Thank you.
you and your dog playing is the
Oh my
cutest
God.
thing.
Oh my God.
I could watch an entire animated movie about that that relationship.
So
And then
cute
the reveal
and
that it was a
sweet.
big boxer pit bull mix.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
my
picturing
God.
a terrier.
Yeah, like especially when she said we jump on the bed.
That was
So there's like a giant dog like following and jumping on the bed. That is like I know it,
totally believe that animals see spirits.
absolutely.
100%. They're like, I've had pets like staring at shit like
Something
they
is there.
are seeing something, feeling something like
Yeah.
there's just no way. They know more than we they know more than we do.
Yeah.
Like
they sense.
they've sense.
Yeah, and that sound that she described of like it's like the dog tags hitting the bowl, kind of like
It's
that.
a specific sound. It's
so- Just like the
reminded
door.
me of my story
Yeah.
because
You know it.
because of that. And I've only had that one thing happen, but it's that same feeling of like that's her sound in her house that she hears.
Yes.
It's a specific
Yes.
sound to
Yeah.
her life. You know, like why it's so weird. And when you hear it, there's no mistaking it.
Yeah.
And the presence at the end that watched her sleep. When she said it wasn't malevolent, I understood that too, because if I had like, listen, I also watch a lot of crime shows and like murder and a lot of stuff. And like Man at the End of the Bed is obviously, that's like
Bad news.
that's like the worst case scenario for a woman. Like that's just like, I don't even watch Man at the End of the Bed stuff anymore because it's
No.
like, forget it.
It's scary.
I'd rather watch like mass murder. It's so fucked up, like what my mind can handle.
Like that one's so much.
It's
Give me
so fuck-
Jonestown
Yeah,
all day
Jonestown.
long.
You know what I mean? Fascinating, amazing. Not amazing.
Not amazing, like
Fascinating,
good.
Fascinating.
but incredible that it
She's
happened.
not
But Man
over
at
the
the-
Holocaust
Yeah.
or into Jonestown.
You guys, I'm over all of it. Just we can talk about all of it. But like Man at the End of the Bed is inherently
the worst
dark,
case scenario.
But she said it wasn't malevolent, and I totally got that because like this our dude or whatever, it was creepy. Like I felt somebody, and just somebody is creepy.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like I wasn't like screaming or anything. And it was the whole time.
Yeah.
It's that presence of something that isn't human, that you can't explain it. It's just like other.
Yeah, I'm no expert on anything, even though I talk too much about everything. But I do believe that like whatever sense you get, I think you gotta like believe that. Like if you're like, I know it was a dude, I don't think it was bad.
Yeah.
Like I think you gotta believe that stuff.
I mean, some other human receptors, like whether you believe or not, like that's the best part about my ex-boyfriend not believing in anything, because you're still human and you can't fight that you feel something here.
Yeah.
Like I don't care what you believe, you know, if you believe nothing, that's fine, but like you felt a presence at the end of that bed.
Yes.
And
Yep.
it was male, and it was like I don't know. It was just like non-specific, specific.
Yeah.
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 And it
that's
happened.
creepy.
Oh man, but I don't like the idea of something getting up from the end of my bed and walking
Oh
away.
No.
God.
End of the
Yeah,
bed is
standing
also
up
just
is
like a bad place for like anyone
Yeah.
to be. Like even if your like
Yes.
boyfriend or girlfriend is standing at the end of it, it's like
Don't do
something
that.
about it.
Don't
like
do
if
that.
they like put like a mask on, it's
Ew.
like such an easy way to scare. It's like a woman. It's also for women. Like don't go to the end of the bed. Like
No.
Don't.
like yeah,
Unnecessary.
unnecessary.
I was telling Betsy before, but tonight I'm going to a birthday party at the old apartment that I used to live in, where I had an experience,
You have
and
a bunch
two
of
other friends
friends.
had three other friends had an experience, and this person's roommate had an experience. So I was like, we shouldn't deny it because it's a party, but one day we got to do a fucking seance there.
yeah.
Oh my God, you guys! I just remembered another story I was going to tell you.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Perfect.
Do
that-
it.
I can't, just when you said party and like then I'm like going through your night, I forgot that I saw alien ships.
Wait, what?
The fuck? Okay, one of my best friends. I'm
What?
so sorry that I like
Held on to this.
I forgot because I thought ahead of time. I'm like, wait, my story. Obviously, the man at the end of the bed story is
Yeah.
like the main thing that's happened to
Also,
me.
not long ago, we had someone remember after we turned the podcast off, and then we had to start re-recording again.
Oh yeah.
There are things
Lauren.
that, yeah,
Yes.
things just like because this wasn't as like intimate with me. One of my best friends got married in Mexico, like Ensenada area, Baja,
Yeah.
whatever.
Cool.
She goes, it's a big wedding, not big, but like everyone's there partying all night. It wasn't
Yes.
like wedding-y walking down the aisle kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was like 100 or something, 100 people like all just partying and hanging out.
Awesome.
It was very
Now that's
cool.
a wedding.
It was very cool, very fun. People are like dressed up and like outfits and feathers, and it was like they're like Topanga Canyon people. So it was
Cool.
like super cool.
Yeah.
So we're all at this wedding. Everyone's on a little bit of stuff. Everyone's doing a little drugs, having good times. We look up, and there are fucking 3 alien ships in the sky. I first of all sound like a drug addict because every time I see anything like I'm a little bit on drugs, but it was like only a little tiny bit. It was just like, and the whole party saw it.
Yeah.
The whole party,
Oh my
everyone that was
God.
outside, this is what we saw. So this is 50 other people. We're all standing there.
No.
Off in the distance, and you watch enough alien programming to know that like their ships don't need to like lift off, right? They can just go up and
Yeah.
down and side to side. That's like basic alien shit. Like
Basics, guys.
that's
Yeah,
like basic.
come on. That's
like
what you learned
the
first-
ships
first
don't
day.
need like airplane like
They don't
maneuvers.
They don't
They're
care
working
about
on
physics.
other planes
Yeah,
of enlightenment.
duh.
Totally. So, and just the shape that you've seen your whole life.
Like the saucer kind of
saucer shape.
light.
There were
Whoa.
lights. There were 3 discs in the sky.
Holy shit. Oh, I got chills.
Again, a whole party of people. So like this is like, you know, I wonder what their account, what probably everyone was on like different levels of like wherever
Right.
they were at. Like,
Yeah.
like I'd love to sort of cull the whole wedding.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like, cause
like,
they're
guys
not
remember
my
this.
friends. Like it's not people that I'm friends with. So I
Right.
can't like, you know what I mean? But I kind of want to go back and find everyone at this
Was
wedding and be
there
like
a group reaction at the time, or
awestruck. So everyone's like this, staring off into the distance to the left, and it's like 3 disc shapes with lights coming
What?
down, not like an airplane, not
Yeah.
like a thing,
like
that, not like
the,
a.
like the beam?
It's exact like I know it's even giving me like
Oh my
goosebumps.
God.
3 discs with the circular lights coming down from all of them.
Holy
but
shit.
far, but like far,
yeah.
but not far enough that it was like we could still see the outline of what it
Yes.
was, and it again not a military plane, not an airplane, not a helicopter, like
Yeah.
not those things. It was this thing.
Oh my
If
God.
it wasn't an alien ship, then I'd love to hear what it was, because there's just no way it was.
When did this happen?
They got married. Oh, their kid is almost 1. So then they were married 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
2 or 3 years
If you were
ago.
in
That's
Ensenada.
incredible.
If you were at this wedding, I know, I really have to like even just get an email thread going like, hey, does anyone want to talk about
The fucking alien ships
What
we
a
saw.
funny
Because it was-
email chain to send out to be
Right?
like, hey
Hey,
guys.
you were at this wedding.
anyone see aliens
Were you
with
one of the
me?
people that saw the alien ships?
Also,
And
I
some
lost my
people-
sunglasses.
I did lose my sunglasses. But like some people were inside. So it
Yeah.
wasn't the entire wedding, but everyone that was outside, which felt like 30, 40, 50, like I'm bad with numbers, but it felt like
Yeah.
40 people at least, were all like, mouth agape, staring, holy shit. But the crowd of people that it is like all believers.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
probably would have even just been like,
Oh, that's
whoa,
interesting.
that's magical worship, man. Right on. Like
Yeah.
it would have been that.
Wow.
Less of a big deal in a way, because things are actually magical or something, like whatever. But I fucking saw alien
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I know, and
That's
I almost
awesome.
forgot to tell you.
I can't believe that.
What a good way
But
to
that's
end,
it. I just saw it.
That's awesome.
That's it. I wish I had more. I wish I could see. I
that's
wish I
more
saw it
than a lot of-
closer.
I never saw no
Huge.
alien ship, so
Especially the classic like saucer,
Saucer.
beams.
Yeah, and
That's
not
wild.
like 50s saucer. I mean, again, this was far, and like my
Yeah.
eyes aren't great, but like it was there. There's just no other thing in like human world that
Yeah.
is this shape and moves like this. And then when they were gone, they were gone. Like there
Yeah.
was no, you know,
they just lift it up.
yeah.
And was it like over the ocean? Is that what
It was over the ocean. I'm
imagining?
remembering, like, was there like a little mountain or like they were like, it was definitely
Yeah.
over the ocean.
Was it that Malaysian plane?
No. Oh my God. I've had my thoughts on that Malaysian plane. I would have called it out.
You fucking Malaysian plane. I see
Those
you.
people are in space floating around having experiments done on them.
Oh no.
That's only fire in the sky. That's like the
Fire in the Sky scared the shit out of
You
me.
guys want to know like a little fun tidbit?
Yes.
So I did a big commercial when I was 4, which is how I'm in SAG, which I don't know like how I would be otherwise. Like other people
You've
that aren't,
been
I'm like,
in
I don't
movies
know.
and
Because
TV,
I
yeah.
already was when I was
Yeah.
4. I didn't know that you were forever if you were in it. Anyway, I was in this big Sears commercial, and it was directed by this big director, Rob Lieberman, and he's the guy who directed Fire in the Sky, which like later on became a movie that I loved and also scared like I loved it,
Horrifying.
but also couldn't fully watch it
Yeah.
like over and over because it's like too
alien
much.
part is
but I was
so
like,
damn scary.
Whoa, that guy's the guy that directed my
huge.
baby commercial. Like I don't
That's-
know why I was like obsessed with that and thought it had some meaning.
It might.
I love
Because then you
that.
Right?
saw fucking
Fire in the Sky.
spaceships later.
Also, where is DB Sweeney, you guys? Where?
Oh God, remember The Cutting Edge?
Yes,
I
love that movie.
that
Topic.
movie.
Oh, Topic.
Topic.
All right. Tell everyone where they can find you.
My name's Jenn Schatz. You can find me on Instagram under Jenn Schatz, and also Art by Schatzy, SCHATZI.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Thank you guys.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a headgum podcast.